How much money are you making?
About 6.5K.
That's amazing, man.
I'm not going back to teaching no matter what. I started living on my little bit of savings I had. Mentorship is the cheat code. This goes for everything in life. This is the life you signed up for. There are ups, there are downs, but if you stick this through, you can win in a way you've never won before.
It's great to have you here, Romell. How are you, my brother? It's been a while since we wanted to make this video. How are you doing, man?
Yeah, bro. Thank you for having me. I'm really good. Happy to be here. Good to see you again. It's been a
Great to see
while,
you too,
man.
man. Give us a quick background about yourself, man.
Yeah, bro, my background's been pretty crazy, not conventional at all. I'll give you the short version.
Yeah.
So, I've done so many jobs. I was teaching English way back in 2019. I've lived in so many countries from China to Korea, Thailand, back to England, and
Wow,
I'm living in Vietnam now. So, yeah, a few years ago in England, I was an engineer, a cloud engineer working in IT.
that's good.
Yeah, man, it was pretty good. But to be honest, I knew it weren't for me. I've always known I wanted to have my own business, be my own boss, but I wasn't too sure what it would be in. So I quit that job, moved to Asia to teach English again, landed in Vietnam 2024, August. And yeah, that's what I was doing before copywriting.
Respect, man, respect. And now that you became a copywriter slash creative strategist, how many clients do you have and how much money are you making?
Cool. So I'm gonna say officially three. It is four at the moment, but the fourth one is just a temporary project. So let's just go with three.
Yeah,
And I'm banking currently, as of today, about 6.5K.
bro, respect, man. That's amazing, man. That's
Well,
way
six and
than
a half K, that's actually due to increase to almost 10K because two of those clients are still on a trial period. So it could
wow,
really be 10K by the end of the month, actually.
bro. That's amazing, man. Honestly, like this is way more than the cloud engineering job, right?
Oh, way more, way more. It's crazy, man, honestly. And, I'm really grateful because some people go their whole lives working, trying to climb the corporate ladder and never see income like this. So I'm grateful.
Bro, and how does your like day to day look like now that you're working remotely, making really good money? You can travel if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still adjusting, still getting used to it. But one of the best things I like, which is one of my goals from before, is I don't really have an alarm clock anymore.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I mean, I still use an alarm, but I get to set my own schedule. Don't have to wake up for 5 a.m. to
Oh,
rush to the office for lessons anymore. I go to different coffee shops, any coffee shop I want to. I'm always working in the coffee shop. Get to go home at lunchtime, chill, take a break, set my own schedule. So I'm blessed. And in terms of traveling, yes, I've actually got some plans. I'm gonna go visit a friend in China soon, go back to
wow.
Thailand as well. I've got a few travel plans this year, and then Japan planned for September.
Wow, bro. Honestly, that's quite inspiring, man. You have your own schedule, you can travel the world, and even your boss, I mean, even your clients, they know that you're working remote, say, so that it's fine if you can travel. And bro, bro, we're blessed, man, honestly, man.
Honestly, really blessed. And the clients, they don't care. As long as the work gets done, they don't care what you do in your personal life. So, yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect,
And
man.
it's not because this is the life I've always wanted, bro. Like, I envisioned this in my head, man, yeah, a
Wow.
long time ago, and now I'm living it. So, I would. I would say that, oh, I never imagined it would be like this, but I did. I knew it was just a matter of time.
Bro, honestly, that's so good, bro. But no, I know we're talking about the good stuff, but was there a moment where it was like very tough for you while you were being a copywriter? Did you like take a risk and then you regretted it? Can you like walk me through that?
Bro, there were too many, man. I'll be honest with you, a lot. So, okay, speaking of taking risks, I don't know, maybe I'm just built different. I'm always taking risks. I'm a massive risk taker, but I truly believe no risk, no reward,
Mm-hmm.
but taking calculated risks. And sometimes you have to bet on yourself.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, when I started copywriting, so it was about a year ago. Oh my gosh, exactly 1 year ago.
Oh,
Uh, I started watching some YouTube videos, free YouTube videos. I think you know which coach I'm talking about. Joined
exactly,
his
bro.
program, started learning, and then I got a random DM on Instagram for some guy, which was you. And then yeah, you messaged me and you're like, hey, bro, really want to get serious with copywriting? Check out this resource.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, huh? What's this? Okay. So then I remember you messaged me. You're like, hey, I ain't got nothing to lose. Just letting you know if you really want to level up, check it out. And I just thought, I mean, it was just a random message from a guy I don't know on the internet. So at first I was thinking, is this legit? Is this a scam? But then I thought, you know what? That's the kind of thinking that's going to keep you at the bottom. If you don't take a risk, that's going to keep you poor. So I just thought, you know what? Let's go for it. So yeah, everything you said turned out to be right. I joined that resource, the program you mentioned, started getting better at copy, even then started mentoring with you.
Mm,
And yeah, man, I landed my first client only a few, like probably like less than 2 months after working with you. And
I
then
think,
again, took a risk and just completely went all in, put in my notice, quit my job, went full in on copy. And yeah, that was a big risk in itself. And I'd love to say that the story ends there, but it actually got good and then got worse and then got good again.
oh my days, bro. First of all, bro, fun fact, when you messaged me about this, like I wasn't even mentoring anyone. You were literally probably my first ever person who I mentored. So that's a fun fact. Like you helped me become the person that I want to be in the future. So thanks to you for that. And continuing on your conversation, you said there was a point where something went bad.
Yeah, so imagine landed my first client, got a retainer, my first 2K retainer.
Whoa. Okay.
Nothing crazy, but still good enough, especially living in Vietnam.
Yeah.
2K is good enough for Vietnam, and it was just a little bit more. It beat my teaching salary. It was higher than my teaching salary, so it made sense to quit my job. I
Yeah.
quit my job, went all in for this client. I was working with a client, an agency, lead generation agency, and
Respect.
then I had to do a month's notice, brother. I was working part time for the client. As soon as I went full time, quit my job. Within 2 weeks later, the client dropped me. I just quit my job 2 weeks. I told everyone, yeah, I've got this new copywriting career. I'm going to be my own boss. And then all of a sudden, I got dropped. Not because they didn't like my work or anything, but they changed their whole company structure. Brother, at that time, I didn't know what to do. I took a long walk. I was stressed. I was thinking, damn, man, I just quit my job. What am I going to do now? I remember I took a walk. I called you and we spoke, and yeah, man, I just made the decision right then and there, because I remember you told me something that always stuck with me, which is identity is who do you see yourself as.
Honestly,
And
bro.
you said to me that, hey, this is the life you signed up for. There are ups, there are downs, but if you stick this through, you can win in a way you've never won before. And I took those words to heart and I told myself, I'm not going back to teaching no matter what. I will figure it out. So I started living on my little bit of savings I had. I paid my rent maybe like 2, 3 months in advance.
Wow, smart.
And yeah, my money was running out fast, and I just started outreaching like crazy. And then next thing you know, everything just took off. Like, got a client, then a second, then a third, then a fourth, and now I'm making way more money than when I first got my first client. And yeah, it's just only upwards from here.
Bro, that's a crazy story, man. Honestly, G, because a lot of people, when they're living, they have to pay rent. Like they would collapse when this happens to them. Like that was an unlucky moment where the client was restructuring their business, and then this happened. Now I'm sure that you've learned that lesson that you need to have multiple clients before taking a risk, like leaving a job if you're living independently. And also at the same time, I'm pretty sure, like for people who are going through the same situation as you, they would rather have like savings up front. Maybe it's 6 months worth of saving before leaving a job. I think that's quite important.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Respect.
didn't do that at all. As soon as I got that client, I just said, "Yep, I'm done." No backup plan, no safety net. So I definitely learned some lessons. Like you said, definitely want to have more than one client. And now that money's starting to come in good, definitely making smart moves with that. I'm thinking about where I can invest in and definitely start saving. So one thing I've learned is just you never know what could happen. So you just want to make smart moves and have a safety net for yourself.
Respect, man. Honestly, man. Bro, we worked together for like I think 6, 7 months, and I remember
Yeah.
I closed you got inbound clients like within a few weeks. That was your first client that we're talking about. And I wanted to ask you, like, what felt different about working with me compared to anything else before? Because I know you worked with a mentor before me.
100%. Bro, honestly, well, firstly, let me just say for people watching this, having a mentor is everything. It is a cheat code. Mentorship is the cheat code to everything.
Feedback.
And the best investment you can ever make is in yourself. Invest in yourself. That's one thing I would say to never be cheap about. Invest in yourself. So to go back to your question about the differences, with some of the other mentors I had, I was in these big groups. Like it's so many people in one like community, and
Yeah,
it's easy to get lost in the crowd. Yeah, it's good. You're learning a lot. You've got access to all these resources, but it's not the same as having one person have in your corner, looking over your shoulder, giving you direct feedback, and who genuinely really cares for you. Not to say that these other gurus and things don't care for you, but they're dealing with so much volume. They have so many students. Whereas with you, I had that one-on-one time with you. And then not only were you my mentor, but I genuinely can say that I built a friendship with you, brother. Like you're my friend, you're my brother.
my
And
brother.
I can see that you genuinely wanted me to win. So one, you had crazy knowledge for copywriting. You've been in this game much longer than me. I learned so much working with you. But then also, secondly, outside of the skill side, in terms of just the mindset and the belief and the heart you need to push through, especially when times are hard, you're outreaching, you're getting rejected. Those are the times when, yeah, man, you really need to believe in yourself. And the times when I couldn't believe in myself, you were there to help me with that self belief element as well.
Respect, man. Honestly, man, that's very kind of you to say that. Honestly, I'm so happy that you're sharing this good stuff about me. And honestly, G, like that's what I wanted to do long term. I wanted to help people like who were in my position because I was stuck as well. I was part of the same copywriting groups and it was just like the blind leading the blind. I didn't have like a proper mentor. But then when I invested in my first ever mentor, I got feedback. That's when I realized that, oh, I should have done this early on. Why did I wait like a year to invest in a mentor? Like I needed to get one-on-one feedback on everything, on outreach, how I'm positioning myself. Maybe I'm doing outdated outreach methods. So for you, bro, you were like doing different, like the old outreach methods, right? But when helped you out, I showed you how to position yourself in a way that can attract clients to you. Can you tell me briefly how did that go with you?
Sure. So before, I won't say the new one we did, but the old way, man, I spent so many months just cold DMing people on
Oh,
Instagram. And I mean, it was okay. I personally didn't really have much success with that. I mean, I got a couple leads in, but didn't really close anything. And yeah, man, I was just sending memes and stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was told to do. I was told, hey, just send a bunch of memes to people. So I'm just sending memes, but I'm thinking, man, how many other people are sending memes, man? It's probably not really the most effective method. But then we met, and then you told me some other strategies that we could put in place. And I saw results straight away, literally straight away. As soon as we did our first outreach campaign, results came in straight away. And actually, I signed two clients. It wasn't just the one agency.
oh,
That and another finance client that I did some temporary work with. So it was actually two clients off the back of that. One retainer, one temporary work. So yeah, results came in straight away, plus some leads. So yeah, that was a big difference, massive difference.
I remember, bro, when you had so many leads, you were overwhelmed, like imposter syndrome kicked in. You're like, bro, there's so many leads. I don't know if I can do YouTube scripts, if I can do ads. Like
Uh-huh.
that was
Even messaging you like, oh, I don't even know what to say. Like, what do I say to this guy? I remember I was booking calls and I almost self sabotaged myself because I was like, man, this is actually really happening. I don't even know what to say on the call. And then I remember you told me, it's like, why are you waiting? Just book the call, speak to him today. I was thinking, yeah, let me tell him I'm free 3 days later. And I remember you like, 3 days, brother, book it now. What do you have to lose?
exactly, bro.
So yeah, man, I needed that push. And now, taking calls is nothing to me now. It's just like I
Exactly.
talk to someone like, yeah, let's jump on a call, let's go.
You're not worried. Like you have so many leads, so many inbounds, and it's fine. If one doesn't go well, you just learn something out of it. Maybe you can iterate on your next interview. So yeah, that's amazing, G, honestly. And it's funny how like we all started that way. We were cold DMing people on email, Instagram. That's literally quite tough nowadays, especially with the everyone is doing the same thing. You need to position yourself in a specific way to attract clients. Now I want to talk about AI, bro. I want to talk about AI. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, AI will take over copywriting, creative strategy." What do you think of AI, and are you actually using AI in your work right now?
Absolutely. And for people who say, oh, AI is going to kill our industry and take over copywriters or creative strategists, AI is not going to replace copywriters and creative strategists. AI is going to replace copywriters and creative strategists who don't know how to use AI. AI is leverage, it's a tool, it's a tool you use, and that's all it is. And the copywriters and creative strategists that know how to use this leverage, they're the ones that are going to win. So you shouldn't be worrying about AI replacing you. It's not. You need to worry about the guys, your competition, who already are learning how to use AI. Because right now, brother, I'm using AI all the time and
Mm,
I'm 10x in my output. I can write a VSL in a day, whereas a traditional copywriter would take a few weeks to do it. I'm pumping out email campaigns in hours. But here's the thing, it's not that you want to 100% rely
yeah,
on AI to do the work. You have to be the mastermind. You have to know how to speak to the AI, how to train it. You
exactly.
have to be a copy thinker. If you don't understand the fundamentals of copy and creative strategy, the
Yeah.
results of the AI is going to be garbage. So yes, you do need AI, but again, what is it? It's just leverage to really just amplify what you already have in here.
Absolutely, bro. That's such a great answer. And it's so true that with AI, we can amplify our volume. We can handle multiple clients. Like you're handling 4 clients. Like maybe 2 years ago, that was quite impossible without AI. But with AI, with your knowledge of fundamentals of copy, you can literally leverage. You can handle like 4 clients, make more money. So, bro, we're blessed that we're living in this time, honestly, man.
100%. And AI is only going to keep getting more and more sophisticated. So, yeah, jump in now. If anyone's watching this, get all in on AI, learn the tools, jump in because it's only going to get more and more sophisticated.
Do you see creative strategy and copywriting as a launch pad, or is it like a full-time thing, or is it like a launch pad to something bigger? Maybe you can own a brand, you can have your own offer. What do you think of that?
Good question. With that one, I'd say that one's very much more personal. It really depends on what you want from your own life specifically. Like for some people, making between 5 to 10K is probably a dream come true for them, and they'd be happy with life there. But for me personally, I'm seeing it as a launch pad. And I said earlier, I've never made income like this in my whole life. But even then, I'm not done. I'm not settling. I've got even bigger dreams, bigger goals. So I'm going to use probably the next year or two to really hone in on my skills, soak up all the knowledge from the clients I'm working with. And it's my goal to end up having my own offer in the future and then having these skills to really push through my offer. So yeah, for me, I'm using it as a launch pad, but it really depends for the individual. But as a launch pad, this is probably one of the best launch pads there are.
Honestly, man, that's the thing. A lot of people think, oh, I'm just gonna be a copywriter working for someone. No, it's literally it can be a launch pad. You can honestly build your own offer, either whatever offer you desire. If you're good at English, you can teach English. For example, yourself, you're really good at you're an English teacher. You can create an offer on that if you want. You have the marketing skills. So yeah, like literally it is a launch pad. Even for me, there are people who wanna be CMO, that's fine. Like they can make so much money, but some people they have different desires in life. They want to create their own company, and definitely, I really believe it can be a launch pad for your career.
With these skills, the sky's the limit. There's literally no limit. There's nothing you can't do. Like you said, having your own offer, having your own product, your own e-com
Yeah,
brand, doing lead generation, like the options are endless, whatever your mind can conceive. And right now, I can honestly say, I think two skills where you'll never go hungry is one, sales, and two, what we do, marketing. If you have one of those two skills, you will never go hungry.
okay. So for you personally, bro, in the next 6 to 12 months, do you have like a specific goal? And also at the same time, what would you tell someone who's sitting on the fence to invest in a mentor like me?
So, first one, specific goals. Yes, I do. So, actually, my first goal I already achieved. I told myself before March I wanted to hit 5K a month. I've actually passed that goal
Yeah.
already. For the
Respect.
next goal to solidify 10K, I want to do that long before 6 months. I'm thinking 2 months or less, get the 10K mark. Once I hit 10K, then I'm gonna start traveling more, take care of family. Those are my main goals: to start traveling more, take care of family, and save up. So those are the main goals: 10K, travel, take care of family. And advice to anyone: 100%. Like I said earlier, mentorship is the cheat code, and this goes for everything in life. If you're a footballer, you need a coach. You're a basketballer, you need a coach. You play an instrument, violin, you have a coach. Everything you need a coach. Even your coach has a coach. You know what I mean? So mentorship is the cheat code. And the reason why it's the cheat code is because it cuts your learning in half. If you do
Mhm.
everything by yourself, you're doing trial and error, trial and error. You're making mistakes. You don't know whether it's a situation of I'm doing the wrong thing
Yeah.
or I'm doing the right thing. I just need to do more volume. But
Mm.
if you don't have someone who's already done it, you're not getting the right direction because sometimes, for me as example, I'll be doing things, it's not working, and I don't know which option it is. Either option A, I'm doing the wrong thing, I should stop and correct course, or
Yeah.
option two, I am doing the right thing, but I'm not seeing results because I'm not doing enough of it. And if
Hmm.
you don't have someone who gives you the roadmap, well, then you're just going to waste time, trial and error. So, yeah, mentorship just cuts the learning curve in half. So, it's the cheat code.
Absolutely, man. Honestly, G, Romel, this is such an amazing call, bro. I'm really happy that you hopped on and you shared all this wisdom, bro. I think there's someone who's sitting on the fence and they're always wondering, what should I do? Like they will benefit so much from this video. I really appreciate you hopping on, man. Thank you so much, my brother, man.
Respect, bro. Thanks for having me. And again, thank you for everything you've given me, man. Honestly.
My brother, I can't wait this year for us to travel. We can meet, we can go to Dubai, we can go to Asia. We literally can, man. We have to make it happen, bro.
Oh, definitely 100%, man. I'm thinking you, me, and Dubai, we're going to do it.
Absolutely, bro. Anyways, thank you so much, Romel, man. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day, bro.
Peace.
Take care, bro.